Hello, Blue people. Today I play the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe version. Now I have a better song, now from the top. And this video took very long to edit, so it would be appreciated if you could possibly leave a like or comment. Subscribe if you want, though I would very like I would love if you just watch a couple of videos to see if you want to subscribe. I'm not forcing it on you. Just go watch 2 more videos, and if you don't like it, then don't subscribe. If you liked it, then subscribe. So, hello, Marie people. I'm here, and today we're gonna be playing the Stanley Parable, which, if you don't know what it is, it's a game from 2013, and it has an Ultra Deluxe now. I have not played this before, so I'm gonna just let them know. And let's get started. Alright, I didn't expect this. Please adjust the slider until the computer's barely visible. Well, it's barely visible, so... please enter the time. This is PM. It's not 1:05 a.m. It's PM, but alright. This can't change it. Well, I don't know how. You're playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Wait, I knew that was a computer, but I didn't know the button mouse cursor can be shown on it. Jesus. I didn't see it. I didn't notice that. Wow. Settings. Field of view. I'm gonna go with ED. Video.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I'm not gonna move. Okay, fine. Alrighty.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Alrighty. Let's go over here. Turn every computer off just to see. Doors locked. Fuck, I need noise. Alright. Let's go over here. No one's in here. Wizman is. Now I know why no one's in here. It's still in the woods. Over here, I guess. Oh, the right and left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
I don't
Stanley
give a
knew it
shit.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Where do I go? Should I listen to him? Or should I don't listen to him? I'm gonna not listen to him.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I don't tell.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about all of his
Let's do this one more
co-workers were
time.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Fine, I'll listen to him because I
When Stanley
died.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Talk
office,
less, do
hoping
it.
he might find
But
an
they
answer
don't
there.
fucking
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Alrighty. Alright. No, those are not depth touches. Alright, I'm going downstairs. Alright, after I change the audio.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Now, when for years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Maybe because he was on his computer every fucking day typing in letters.
An employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
That's mine. Alright, I'm down over here. Wait, if I'm Stanley, am I Stanley from Gravity Falls or Stanley from the Stanley Parable? I have no idea.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh. Alright.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
I don't
Had
know.
he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to
Yep,
the world?
yes he did.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Mind control status
labeled with
offline,
emotions.
online.
Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working.
I will
all of
put
it
you-
monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he
How do I
would
activate the
dismantle
mind control
controls
system?
once and for all.
Mind control idle. Awaiting input. Alright, let's do this. System power. What would he say?
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go
I don't
and
know.
try to take control
I'm
of the
happy
machine
to
for
press
yourself.
one
Is
button
that
at
what
a
you
time on
wanted?
a keyboard.
2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds.
Oh, no, 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 no.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
Well, I'm dead.
from the moment we fade in until the moment I say all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, we didn't try not listening to him this time, so...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room. And
I don't
Stanley
tell.
knew perfectly well.
The last time I went to the left, I died.
First, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Last time I went over there was time out over here.
The maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Is he just gonna spawn me back in the office?
Stanley
No.
didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
No. Let me in.
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Nope, I'm done, Bat. I have to go though. Shit, I'm gonna die once more.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick,
Nope.
Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
I didn't bet the platform. I'm just not go outside.
All of his co-workers
Alright.
are gone.
Never mind.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything
Yep.
should be...
Sure. What kind of backroom shit is this?
Promise you, there definitely was a
I made it.
before.
I did a whole entire fucking circle.
Need to restart the game again.
No, we're
I
done.
find it unlikely
We're done.
we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey, where's the broom closet? I'm pretty sure that's when you go on the left, which I don't want to do.
Okay, yep, it's worse. Am I
Yeah.
remembering this wrong? It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Doesn't seem like it. I'm the bad. Oh, this is taking a long time than usual. By now, we're all the way to the start.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Would you mind?
No, I've been here the whole
I've
time.
forgotten what we were supposed to be doing. How about this? You win! Congratulations! All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that? No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Alright, I know will.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Alright.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Now I have a better song. Now from the top.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Alright.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Alright. Alright. Oh, this. Oh, alright.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Go all the way back.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... No, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting.
I didn't allow me to open every door in the fucking building.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Alright.
Oh, no, not
Oh.
you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. You should be fine.
Alright. Oh, what the fuck?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Left or right? Alright. Oh, yeah.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Aye.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded.
I am gonna turn you off,
And
you
as the
mind
cold
control
reality of
idle
this
awaiting
past
input
began to sink
machine.
in, Stanley decided that this...
Now I want McDonald's.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command, Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
The real life
Stanley
will
stepped
on.
through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.